Okay, what is up, guys? Today we're gonna continue with some SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. We left off in the middle of this mission, and we're getting attacked by Zaku snipers and an Ifrit knocked from behind, which is fun, I suppose. And we have all this stuff in the front to destroy still, so we're kind of like in the middle of a giant battle right now, which is cool. Let me see for that. Okay. We're also mid-turn apparently. So let's see. Those guys will be handled by these two, I think, and then we can send Connery and Goat this way. So let's do that. Eggman bot. He heard you say something, RP, and sent him in. Yeah, Professor Eggman, what is that about? I was never a big Sonic guy, to be completely honest with you. I think I've only played a Sonic game a handful of times. Doesn't Sonic go like Super Saiyan in like one of them? Isn't that a thing? Isn't Gold Sonic a thing? I'm pretty sure that it is. Do we want to go in further? Probably not. Let's just chill. Can you actually snipe from here? Oh, who's in this? Vish is in this now. Alright, you can't snipe. Yeah, Supersonic is a thing. Supersonic. Once he gets the Chaos Emeralds. The Chaos Emeralds. I know nothing about Sonic lore besides Knuckles. Ugandan Knuckles specifically. This poor Zaku is gonna get deleted. RIP, sir. And the killing blow. Which is a little overkill, but it's fine. We still haven't got to do the full barrage attack yet. We need to get the full armor unicorn into high tension. All right, let's see if Vish can handle this. It's probably not going to go very well for him. Oh god, he might die. No, he probably won't die. It's not looking good though. One more shot and he's dead. My limited edition Char Zaku to the origin. It's a nice animation though. Absolutely no damage on hard mode though. This unit is not supposed to be here. Yeah, you're fine, dude. Relax. Oh, you might not be fine in a second though. Shit, he might die here actually. I think the Ashimar is okay. Oh, I say that. I don't know actually. Yeah, it's fine. This should be the unit that I have RP in because it punches. Come on, please, please cut me some slack here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we don't need defense support. Dodge and hit. Nice. Ooh, we're kind of running low on energy. Let's do that. Those are all free kills though, I think. Alright, we're okay. You're attacking Johnny. That's good for us. Let's do this guy. Alright, Eric. Not a very badass name. See what you got. No offense to anyone named Eric. My name's George. That's not badass either. So far, so good. The XS might be my favorite Gundam design. I take that back. I can't say that. That's a little much. It's just really aggressive and badass looking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're getting sniped. That's like 5,000 damage probably. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. We don't want to sit there and take those shots. All right, what are you? You're level 4? If I kill him, will the mission end? I don't know. Okay, what do you have left? 9,000 health still. Okay. Let's see this beam javelin attack. This thing has 21,000 health. I didn't realize that. Nice. What's it counter with? Heat rod. The old rod. Yeah. God damn it. Direct hit. That's okay though. Alright, so we can either kill with the Char or the Sisquid. Kinda wanna kill with the Char. Let's see, what level does it get in? It gets the Zeong at 4 and Yakushiki at 6. What do you get? You get a predetermined path, pretty much. That's fine, I'm gonna do this. Let's go offense mode. This attack is pretty cool. I might throw my dude in the Sisquid to level it up. I like the wings too, that's really cool. Well, they're not like not wings, but they kind of look like wings right there during the animation. All right, what does that put you at? Almost leveled up. 6,000 might be too much though, I think. Yeah, what's up, Retro? How's it going? All right, he's in danger now. That's not fun. Let's see. Is that Dom gonna be a problem right there? I think it's gonna be a problem right there, actually. I'm doing pretty good tonight. Pretty good. All right, let's take this one out. Level 2 for the Sisquid. Am I saying that name right? Sisquid? I don't know. I want to know why this thing has a mono eye. I like it. I'm curious as to why. And level 2 has been reached. Okay, let's do mobility as always. Then we need to deal with this boy right here before things get too sketchy, which might be a really big problem actually. Can we do not in range? That's not fun. Oh, you know what? We could do this. Here. We'll finish him off with Goat. Thankfully, Connery and the Toads are just kind of busted. $10K. Okay, that's pretty good actually. I wasn't expecting that much damage. All right, so we can actually clean up kills with Matt or Cookie, maybe. Oh, you're out of energy. We aren't cleaning kills up with you. Okay, let's do this. What's up, Cookie? Day 113 of this game. Yes, I think so. It's actually day 21. Just prep your body for Tells of Arise. That's coming up quick. Oh, didn't mean to bump that. Like 2 weeks. Yeah, actually, I think it's like 2 weeks. Let's see. When is September 10? 1, 2. So 2 weeks and 3 days. Till we start a brand new game. There we go. All right. Can you actually reach? You can. 5,000 might be too much. We'll try. You're gonna be on vacation still? You'll be back the 12th? Well, you can watch the VOD. And then obviously the next stream of it. You'll only miss like the intro stuff. It won't be a big deal. I'm sure we won't get that far in the first day. Because if you'll be back the 12th, that'll be a co-op day, right? Right. So me and RP will be playing some, who knows what on the 12th, but some co-op game. And then the 14th will be the first stream of Tales of Arise that you'll actually catch. Did we see this animation yet? I think we did. Oh yeah. People riot. No rioting. Level up. What could this thing possibly level up into? Level up for Ev. Let's see. I don't think we know yet, right? Wait, new Gundam heavy weapon system. What is that? What? I've never seen this boy before. That's actually pretty cool. And that's Riddy, isn't it? I think it is. You're bringing all your bot friends to riot with you? Oh no. It's funny. As soon as the stream started, I got a bot follow today. But I didn't realize it was a bot follow at first. All right, 4,000. It's over 9,000. That's easy. That's a guaranteed kill right there. Who do we get the kill with? Let's actually, I want to weaken this sniper boy back here. Look how cool the Zaku sniper is. I feel like it's gonna be vastly underpowered though for where we're at in the game, which is kind of sad. That's not a good combo right there. Can we like somehow avoid this combo attack? Yes, we can. Yes, go for that. Not bad. 5,000 health left. Johnny Ridden could actually finish this up, I think. Your interview yesterday went really well. You're feeling really good about it. The last interview is on Thursday. Nice. So wait, was the interview you had the other day, was that the one that you were looking forward to possibly getting that job? Like the most out of all the ones you are interviewing for right now? I feel like it was, wasn't it? Yeah, so 4 interviews yesterday, all for the same job. That is so much. Good for you for getting through that. That's a lot of interviewing. How long was your total, your complete interview then? Like the time? Was it like how many hours? That feels like a lot. Can anyone buff anybody here? What is damage control? No. 3 hours. Whew. That is a long day. A long morning of just complete getting grilled the whole time, I feel like. Maybe not getting grilled, but... And then you have a 45-minute interview on Thursday. Damn. Charge them 3 extra hours of pay on your first paycheck. Wait, so Cookie, you're interviewing internally, right? At the company that you're talking about, that you work at right now? So, like, can you charge those hours? Like, you don't have to take, like, PTO for that, do you? How's that work? Out of curiosity. Your salary, so you took PTO last week for them all. You just worked late yesterday. You would think because it's an internal interview, you wouldn't have to take anything for that. That's kind of shitty. The companies I'm at works that way too. I'm not a fan of it. I don't understand that. I understand why they say that, but it's stupid in my opinion. What is going on there? No one hit him. We were told to stay on the clock and get paid when we interview for the positions. I mean, that's how I think it should be. I think I agree with that. Especially when it's internal. Like, well, obviously only when it's internal, but like, come on, that makes sense. He never asked about it, so it's possible you could just take him the time. That is okay. Fair enough. I just know that as a salaried employee, also, companies tend to take advantage of that little fact, right? So. How do we kill you? Does Johnny have to do it? I guess he does. Whatever. I'm a big fan of this animation anyway, so it's fine. Oh yeah, someone still needs to pilot Barbados. We got it as part of the DLC and no one's in it yet. I'll pick someone to go in it next time. Like after this mission's over. Which it should be over pretty soon, I think. It might end after we beat this guy, I don't know. Or we'll just retreat. I miss, but mission accomplished. Time for me to retreat. So does it, please tell me everybody else stays. That's so much free XP on the field still. Alright, cool. Okay, we have... Oh, we still have a bunch of cannons. Actually, we kind of cleaned things up pretty well already. I didn't realize that. You're almost dead. You're out... Oh, everyone's out of energy, though. I guess do that. Wait, who can you team up with? Oh. I guess do this. Why not? Well, Cookie, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you hear back from all the positions so you can choose what you want to do. And yes, obviously, especially the one that you want. Did they give you any kind of time frame for when you'd know? I feel like most... Being that it's internal, it could be a little different, though. I would say most jobs, I feel like, is like 2 weeks or so before you hear anything. We are all out of energy. Does anybody have like a charge ability? No. You guys don't have skills. Wait, you might have skills. So the position last week, you were told there were 2 other candidates and they were finishing interviews with that one this week. So that one's probably you're gonna hear about that one sooner than later. So if you hear about one of the positions you're less enthused about, are you gonna hold out and wait until you hear about the one that you've been you're the most interested in? I don't see why you wouldn't, I guess, right? There probably shouldn't be any problems with that. Alright, next turn we can finish him off, level up the Rick Diaz. So we just have to leave one of these guys alive. Hopefully the one you're interviewing for this week is the one you want, but they seem to be more on a more aggressive timeline. So they actually might get back to you very quickly if if you impress them in the interview, right? Right. Well, that'd be really cool if that works out. So, how does your current team feel about you interviewing? Because I'm assuming being that it's internal, everyone knows that you're interviewing, right? Is there any tension there? One of the women you interviewed with, you bonded over your love of cats and she got really excited. Dude, there you go. Everyone loves cats. Well, not everyone, but that's a good bond to have for sure. Let's go ahead. Let's fight. Go solo right here. Ben's about to get you a job. What's up, LSD? You don't care for cats. How dare you? I'm sure everyone has their preferences. Obviously, I'm biased because I have a cat. But I also like dogs. I think it's a little stranger if you don't like animals in general. I feel like most people at least like either cats or dogs, right? How do we do this without anyone dying? You haven't told your team other than your supervisor. Her and you talked about it again today, and she said it was very, very bittersweet. She wants to see you do well and advance in your career, but she knows the team is fucked once you leave. She leans very heavily on you for a lot. I feel you. Yeah, I mean, you have to do what you have to do for you, right? That's what it comes down to. This gameplay looks nuts / awesome. So it's a tactical RPG, LSD. So basically, it's like a grid-based area. You're moving your units around. There aren't a lot of I mean, this one's pretty straightforward as into how you play it. Some of them have more complicated mechanics. Like this one pretty much is like a flat grid. Terrain isn't super impactful. There are other ones where terrain matters a lot more. Like it does have some effect in here because some units can float like midair as opposed to being on the ground and stuff. But generally speaking, the gameplay is really fun. I mean, it's just there's a lot of badass animations, and if you're a fan of Mobile Suit Gundam especially, like it's just like a fan service event the whole time. Just seeing all the different units and stuff. And being able to make your own characters and everything is also really cool. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. The game is just extremely long. Like we've been playing this game for a long ass time, and we're not like even close to being done yet. Honestly, the best art of these games is the battle animations. Best part, yeah. Definitely the best part, by far. Because like I said, the combat's not overly complicated or anything. Basically, on harder game mode, on harder difficulties, you got to be more careful about where you move your units so you don't lose them. That's pretty much it. It's just really fun to watch all the crazy animations for all the different units. My personally, my favorite part is I'll show you in a second. Once we are done leveling up. Because I feel like there is a lot of depth here, but you can ignore most of it. My favorite part, though, is leveling up the different units and seeing what they evolve into, especially because I don't know what a lot of them turn into, or even like where a lot of these units are from. So that's super exciting. It's kind of like Mecha Pokemon, kind of, except that you have multiple upgrade paths for each unit. Like, look at that thing. I don't know what that thing is. The Deep Striker looks fucking badass, though. I didn't mean to watch this. Okay, you're gonna die. We need to move you. We need to end this quickly. Yeah, I know. Fucking Pokemon and Iron Man suits. Okay, let's finish. What do you have left? 3,000. That is a level up right there. Then we need level 6 on the Rick Diaz to for the next upgrade I want. Sophie leveled up. All right, let me check really quick. Is it level 6? No, it's level 5. Nice. Yakushiki unlocked. Wow, this thing got a lot of stuff for it. All right, I'm excited about this. So the Yakushiki ends up at the Zeta. I think there's another path for it though that it could go. We'll find out. All right, so we need to finish you off. You have full health. All right. Mission successful. Then the Kshatriya will clean things up. And on to the next. I didn't remember the Kshatriya repaired having that same visor. It's kind of cool looking. All right, here we go. So what was happening here? The Xeon dudes want to steal the Ifrit back. Have you gained a level? Yeah, Cookie. Well, I'll check your level after this. Give you an idea what it is. You got first place though. Look at that. You feel better now? Being the MVP? That is the Toads Ritter, or I think you spelled it right actually, Retro. Yeah. We've had that for a while now actually. I still have not figured out what like universe it's from. I know it's from one of the stories in the double, like the Universal Century, but we've not seen it yet in game. But yeah, you actually upgraded from the Pell Rider. Right. So yeah, it's upgraded from the Pell Rider, but the series we played through, the series the Pell Rider is in, and the Toads Ritter wasn't there. Where that series ended, it was with just the Pell Rider space version, not the Toads Ritter. But yeah, we got him right here. So I don't know what that was all about. Maybe it's just not in the game, or I don't know. I was kind of expecting to see it, is what I'm saying. He's from the Missing Link story. So yeah, that's the story I was playing actually, but he wasn't in there. Oh, it's from the video game only, not a manga or anything. That's why then. Okay, that makes sense. I really want to get this fucking thing. Look at it. It looks really cool. But the problem being, it's a space only unit, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I'm like, I don't know. I guess that's not a bad thing necessarily. All right, Yakushiki unlocked. Wait, what was Char in that time? What is Char in right now? Where is Char? Wait a second. Char didn't die, did he? Oh, he was in Quest's Jack Doug. I didn't see him on the field. Maybe he's in the ship and I forgot about him. That's probably all it was. Okay. New Gundam is not going anywhere yet. Level 4 looks interesting. I don't know who that is. I wonder if the High New's in here. I like that unit a lot. Then we're going to keep taking you up to level 4. Toads Ritter's good. What about anyone down here? Wild Wart, I don't really know what I want to do with yet. I mean, we could go to this guy right here. I might put my dude in a different unit pretty soon. The Sisquid, also that level, we'll have to go level 10 with it, see what that is. Thunderbolt Gundam is still going. Saiku Zaku. I mean, we're probably just going to take Saiku Zaku to the Sinanju, I guess. Oh yeah, we have the Hot Scramble too, which I feel like is absolutely busted in this game, but we'll find out. And then RP. You know what, RP? I might just take you to the Haru. We have all these Advanced Zeta units that we got. I guess we'll go level 8 with the Char Zaku 2 Origin. Advanced Zeta units are confusing. They definitely are. I like the Wild Wart. I'm a big fan of the Wild Wart, but the other ones I've not really seen before. Like we've had a couple different Hazel forms and Gaplant forms, but like you got some wild ass shit in here. like what? The Gundam TR6 Enli? I don't know how to say that. Everyone ends up at fucking Haru. I don't want Haru. Maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I should just get a Haru. The Crack Zulu. Wired shield unit and beam machine guns. You prefer the TR1 variant over the TR6? I don't know a lot about Advanced Zeta, really, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of just looking at those units as we go. But yeah, the TR4 is kind of cool. A little Marasai version of a unit. Do we have any TR1s? We do. We have the this boy right here. Yeah. No one does. It's really weird. Yeah, I just never really saw anything about it before. All right, so let's just, what is this? I want to go to organize captures. Give me these Zaku's that I took for some reason in this Zaku sniper, which I'm a big fan of. And then can we design anything right now? All right, Zaku sniper did not unlock something new for us. Oh, we can make the Dizzle Zombie Zaku. I knew you could make it at some point. Look at that thing, a massive axe. What's it called? What's the axe called? Large heat hawk. I like the Zaku variants are so cool. All right, that's it. Advance of Zeta is like build divers where they just mix and match random shit on the same base units. There's a flowchart somewhere, but it's chaos. Oh, okay. That kind of makes more sense now that you say it that way. Who do we want to put in what is the question now, though. We can put Goat in the... Where's it at? I feel like we got to get the Barbados Lupus in here somewhere, right? Oh, it has no upgrades because there's no other double or IBO units. That makes sense. I wonder if it was the beam coating. Wouldn't that be kind of busted? It 100% does have the nano limited armor. Okay. Are you level 18 still? Where are you at, Cookie? Hold on. Oh shit, you are. Sorry. The Woundwart's cool. I want to use the Sisquid, however you say this thing's name, but I'm a little worried it's not strong enough to deal with what we're gonna do. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it. I'll use it for a while. We can give Seema the Woundwart. Where is the Woundwart? If I was the Woundwart on this screen, where would I be? Right here. So then go here. Let's go ahead and modify. Give me all the good stuff that I put on the Woundwart. Then we can also, why don't we swap you out? Put you, or let's see, I want to swap you with the Super Gundam, because I'm kind of done with the Super Gundam now. It's cool, I guess, but it's not really doing what I want it to do. And it's a dead-end upgrade path, which is the bigger deal. Where do you go? You go... Oh my god. Is that an example? No, it's not. It's not. Calm down. What am I doing here? Where are you at? Where is the Super Gundam? Why am I not seeing it? It blends in with all the other Gundams. Super Gundam, where are you? Alright, I can't find it. It's right. I know where it's at, and like here, it's right there. Just we'll swap you. You can post links, Retro. It's fine. It shouldn't. Nightbot should be fine. What we got here? Oh god. Okay, so that's the advance of Zeta. Ooh, there's a lot going on there. I see some familiar faces. Okay. Where's the Woundwart? I like the Woundwart. Wait, there's the Dendrobium right there. Goes to that giant thing. Oh wow, there's all kinds of variants here. Holy crap. I didn't realize that. Gerbera Tetra actually goes to something? What? Wow. Yeah, the TR1 looks badass. That's a lot. Oh, it's how the advance of Zeta units turn into the Zeta units. I understand now. Okay. I'm tracking now. Huh, that's really cool. So advance of Zeta takes place right before Zeta then. I did not realize that. Where's Barbie at? There he is. Okay, then Goat. Let's put Goat in something interesting. Let's put Goat in the hot scramble for a little while. See what that's all about. I'm sure it's gonna be absolutely busted. Which is fine. And then Cookie, let's give you some equipment. No, I will not fall for your fake famous thing. Cookie, you fake bot. Increase defense, and then we'll buy you something. We'll buy something nice. Let's buy something nice. I got like no money, but we'll buy something nice. Can capture units. I don't care about that. I want... Where's the damage? But there we go. Let's buy one of these bad boy. There you go. More damage. All right, let's hope the Sisquid doesn't let me down. It looks really cool. I want to see its it's close combat attack number 2 or whatever it's called. Offensive mode 2. So is Advance of Zeta? What's up, Aldezen? Is Advance of Zeta like a? Is that a manga or something? The Winds of Augusta. Oh, also what is that thing? I don't know what that thing is. That looks different. That's new. Lots of manga. Okay. And that takes place right before Zeta then, if that's where the Zeta variance of the units comes from. Which makes sense, Advance of Zeta. Never put that together, but I understand how. I should have the Hathaway units as well, and I don't have the Penelope or the other one. Oh, it's not manga. It's called a photo novel. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not. It's like a tech journal. There's no real story, but it's just a lot of lore about how they developed the new suits. That's actually kind of cool, though. I like this, the Invisible Knights emblem and the, whatever they're called on the right. I forget their name. Phantom Sweep Corps. Alright, let's go. Augusta base is where a lot of fucked up shit goes down, right? Isn't that where they were doing the Hades and exam stuff? Advance of Zeta is kind of funny though. It was done well after Zeta came out, and all of the AOZ units seemed cooler than the Gundam Mark IIs and anything else they settled on for the Zeta universe. I kind of feel the same way. The Advance of Zeta stuff looks really cool, generally speaking. They all have a lot of personality. Like canonically, they made the TR1 and all the crazy variants and said, "Now let's go with the Mark II." The Mark II is an all-time design, though. That's a classic Gundam design right there. It's much better than the Grandpa Gundam, in my opinion. That might be a hot take. I don't know. It just looks more real. The color palette's more realistic. The Winds of Augusta. The Phantom Sweep Corps will be standing by for 30 minutes for maintenance. Get some rest, everyone. But the Mark II feels like a really natural development of the RX-78. I agree completely. A 30-minute rest? And even that's pushing it, Lieutenant Yu. The enemy won't wait for us. Understood, boss. We're too busy to even get injured properly. What's wrong, Lieutenant Sherry? Nothing at all. You should get some rest too, sir. I can't afford to. There's too much I have to do. Lieutenant Sherry, you're not like any other soldier I've met. I'm not? Do you like the military? No, I do not. Then why are you a pilot? To end this war as quickly as possible. That's what I believe we're fighting for. I see. I sense something different in how you fight. Something different? Yeah, it's almost like you're trying as hard as you can not to kill the enemy pilot. I'm doing my job as a pilot, I swear it. How can you say I'm not? I didn't mean to. I just meant I think it's impressive. I can't believe you just said that. It sounds like, excuse me, what? Captain Hughes? I think I'm saying his name right. We're gonna say Hugis? I don't know. It's probably Hughes, honestly. Major Mao. It's good to build relationships with subordinates, but don't do anything that could affect morale. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna call him Hughes from now on. That's easier to say. What did you need, Christo? Sorry about this, Eric. I know you're busy. I've completed a full check of the Efreet Nox systems. I wouldn't ordinarily bother you. I mean, even I wouldn't do that, but don't sweat it. I've said it before. You're like a brother to me, Christo Doer. And Titania Doer is like my sister. I'm happy to hear you say that. Titania, my little sister, would also be overjoyed. I was just thinking about the good old days. Oh, the days in the colony. Back when I was a little kid, an excited crowd listening to one of Zeon Daikun's speeches. I was still too much of a baby to understand the word independence. Or that we space slaves would achieve freedom. I remember telling you about it, Eric. Oh yeah, that's right. Then I asked Titane as well. Is that like a nickname? I think it is. Asked her what was going to happen. And what did she say? I don't remember what she said, but I bet she kind of grinned back at me awkwardly. We haven't met this character yet, so I'm assuming it's someone on our squad. After that, the momentum started building for war. Draft notices came for both Fritz and Ilos. I knew right away that I didn't get one because of my family. You were exempt, but you volunteered anyway. Yeah, it didn't seem fair to let two of my good friends fight for Side 3's independence alone. When I told my parents what I decided to do, my father was happy, but my mother cried. Fritz and Ilos laughed at me for wasting a good exemption. And Tatiana? Is it Tatiana? That's probably how you say it, not Titania. There's a Fire Emblem character named Titania, and it's spelled with an I instead of an A, so I bet it's Tatiana. She'd been in there for 3 years. She looked at me like I was crazy. Of course she did. And then a Baoku fell. But our fight as Invisible Knights was cut short before we could execute Operation Varuna's Tears. I couldn't accept the end of the war, so I got all of you involved in my resistance activities. It's like 2 years later right now. I think it's 0081. Or a year later. It's not like that, Eric. You saved me. We couldn't have kept fighting without your resolve, and we couldn't have taken the Efreet back either. Those Federation guys messed with it a lot, but you can still tell that it's filled with the spirit of the Space Knights who built it. It's a perfect machine for you, Eric. I've tried to do all that I could, but don't worry. Just use me as you see fit. Thanks, Christo. I get the feeling that the Invisible Knights are about to finally show what they're worth. Everyone, I'm your commander, Otto Eichmann. We have reports of our base in Indochina being discovered and attacked by the Federation. As you know, that base is an invaluable lifeline between our compatriots scattered around the world. We cannot allow our strength to be drained any more than it has before Operation Varuna's Tears. I need the Invisible Knights to immediately assist me in the defense of our jungle base. Christo, I need to use the Efreet Noct right away. Yes, sir, for victory. I've prepared 2 Zakus as well to help support the Efreet Noct. The machines are set up for use by Ilos and Fritz. Understood. Ilos, Fritz. Right, we'll act as your shield as necessary. Attack, divert, whatever that gets the job done. Make sure you both keep up. Invisible Knights, prepare to launch. To battle. Hopefully it's just the main mission, not a mini mission. Jungle region, Indo-Chinese Peninsula. Those look cool. What do we got here? Alright, let's go over it one more time. We uncovered today's target by tracing the movements of captured supplies. In doing so, we discovered that they are building up in a hidden base on the Indo-Chinese Peninsula. Our forces in Southeast Asia are already working to eliminate them, but the jungle is working to the enemy's advantage, and it's not going smoothly. As a unit specializing in mopping up Zeon remnants, the Phantom Sweep Corps will also participate. We must destroy this enemy base at all costs. I expect excellent work from you in this operation. Yes, sir, General Godwin. Must be nice to be a commander. Issue orders, done. If you've got complaints, say them directly to your commander when you come back alive. Yeah, I know. How's that new model, Sherry? The G-Line standards armor generator output is high, so although the mobility is improved, it takes a lot of effort to keep it balanced. I can see that. That's why I'm fine with this old clunker. But Captain Coron has completely mastered the G-Line light armor in spite of the fact that it's even lighter than the standard. The boss is special. He's all about that spiky one. Is that a knife on its shoulder right there? I think it is. That mobile suit, the G-Line, is a mass-produced version of the famous RX-78 Gundam. Really? He'd pretty much have to be able to pilot it. But wasn't its development halted? Yes, the Federation's focus changed from making machines to demilitarization after the war ended. That's a word. A long word. There they are, the enemy. It's gonna be a mini mission, I guarantee it. Why are there so few of them? All units, don't lower your guard. Some of them are probably setting up an ambush. The jungle makes it hard to attack, easy to defend. Are you asking us to perform some kind of miracle? Our core is the only unit that can move. If a miracle is what it takes, then let's see one. You, Sherry, set it up. Got it, boss. I may be piloting an old machine, but I'll make sure not to hold you back. Damn it, it's a mini mission. Can you destroy 6 or more enemy units in a single turn? So they're hidden in here. As I was saying. Wait, what is the objective again? I don't like that. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to do, actually. With this squad, especially. I like Gatling Smasher out. That sounds cool. These new units look kind of cool. Please dodge. Oh, you can see the eyes underneath the visor too in the picture up there. That's really cool. These are pretty cool looking. These G-Line units. I've actually never heard of these before. This is gonna get messy really quick. Because we have to leave them alive to kill 6 in one turn. Happy PSL Day. Wait, what is PSL Day, Cookie? Heavy rifle missile launcher. Oh, pumpkin spice latte day. Is it like the first day that Starbucks has them back or something? I like this guy. The G-Line light armor looks really cool. It is, yeah. Well, happy PSL day to you too. I didn't get one today. Damn it. This might get a little rocky here. Oh, I'm gonna kill this guy by accident, I think. You know what? Maybe not, because this does actually, we do less damage with the standard armor, I think. Please do less damage. Come on. Nice. All right. Yeah, it's pretty close. This shouldn't kill either. We should be fine here. So I want to kill 6 in one turn, Cookie. So I have to weaken 6 of them before I go in for the kills. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be kind of sketch. We'll see if we can do it. If we can't, it doesn't really matter that much. It's just for extra points. All that build up for like no damage. All right, we might be able to do this now. Let's see. You die first. If anyone misses, we're kind of screwed, so. It's one. Let's do that. I want to see. Oh, it fires from the back like that. That's kind of cool, like vertical missiles. A la Armored Core. I think the missiles missed. Possibly. I think the animations are on the regular speed retro. I'll check them. So simplify battle, super high speed, move is high speed. Is there not? Maybe there isn't one for animations then. Like the actual battle animations, right? Okay. I think there might be in cross rays though. That sounds familiar. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was in cross rays. All right, so far so good. See if we can end with style points here. I wish you could see the eyes underneath the visor there, like you can in the picture on the top right. These G-Line units are really cool though. I really like them. You have a beam saber on this bad boy. All right, we did it. That was 6, right? I can count, I think. All combo attack. Oh, that's it. They just get a little bonus animation. Dude, Ken and Garsky from that other side story had the best one so far. They had like a dual attack, which is really cool. I like these G-lines though. They're really cool. I keep saying that, but I've never seen them before, so it's kind of exciting to see new units. Especially ones that I've never heard of. All enemy forces taken care of. The Phantom Sweep Corps is to head to the rendezvous point to join up with the Federation forces in East Asia. Huh? What's that noise? It's the Ifrit knocked. It's the same as at Odessa. The spiky one? That machine's moves. It's those guys from Odessa. That's a new model, right? Doesn't matter. I'll destroy it anyway. No more. Are they gonna duel? You've got a lot of guts, I'll give you that much. Someone in the Federation knows what they're doing. This G-Line levels the playing field. Oh, we get a cutscene. That was cool. The captain's machine is too far ahead. You and Sherry, you're on escort duty. Okay. Not too shabby. See these moves? It's not just the machine, it's also the pilot. Irk. How gullible are you that you don't even realize you're being lured out? What? Gotcha, new model. Damn. Impressive. Sherry, shoot him. Maybe if I just destroy the power system, but if I miss, I might kill him. Come on, Sherry. Out of the way, Fritz. Huh? Oh. R.I.P., buddy. Ah! Oh, yeah, she has the reactor. Fritz! Fritz? Wait a second. Did she hear him, or is she the traitor? Wait a second. Is that Tatiana? I bet it is. You, how could you? Fritz! Get back, Sherry! Sherry? What? The assault stopped. It was all I ever wanted, all for Varuna's tears. Let's withdraw for now. Fritz, damn it all. Yeah, she's the traitor. That's why she doesn't want to fight, kill Xeon pilots. Varuna's tears, what's that supposed to be? Don't chase him too far. The mission's not over yet. We have to get back to East Asia Rendezvous Point. Understood. Ah, she killed her friend. Because she's undercover. And she missed the shot. R.I.P. Fritz. Didn't even know you. What a twist. Lieutenant Sherry. Lieutenant Sherry, you saved my life. Sorry. Sir, at a time like this, don't say sorry. Say thanks. Sorry. You did it again. I understand. I'll be more careful next time. More importantly, about that time. Captain Hughes. Is that you? We've been looking for you. Thanks, Retro. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And you are? Lieutenant Rob Hartley, member of the Phantom Sweep Corps as of today. Lieutenant Kamal Kumar. It's an honor to be part of the team, sir. I look forward to serving with you. And I'm Lieutenant Jamie Carmona. I've heard that this corps provides a hazardous bonus, which is nice, but please don't get us killed. I see, you're our reinforcements. Well, since you're new here, allow me to make one thing perfectly clear. This is not your average unit. Understood. We're here for you to show us the ropes, Lieutenant. Right. Sure. Sherry looks longingly at the other pilots, apparently. I don't feel bad for Fritz, guys. I think we're supposed to, though. Titania. Tatiana. That's the word. Eric.
これをあなたに預かってほしいの。連邦への潜入にタチアナ・デアの持ち物は何一つ持っていけないから明日から私はシェリー・アリス、エリック・ブランケとはタチアナ。
Yeah, it's Tatiana.
そうだとしても覚えておいてくれ。タチアナ・デアは私が姉と慕うたった一人の人間だと。
ありがとう、エリック。タチアナ・デアにとってもねえ、エリックは知ってまだ人類が空に上がる前、人が流れ星に願いを託したことを。
願いを託す。
そう。ある島国では空から海に落ちるその
that's why the name is what it is.
水天の涙。
任務で地球に行ったら毎日夜空を眺めるの。戦争が終わり、私たちが全員。
Now we know. Oh, it's those three together.
タチアナ、フリッツ。
That's not Fristo, that's Christo in the background though, isn't it? I think it is. New York, North America. Wait, that's supposed to be New York? Is that a, I think it is supposed to say New York. I think it's a translation error. Listen, the Principality of Xeon is once again taking over here in there's Newark and New York. We're gonna say this is New York because the white base goes down in Newark, not New York. We're gonna say New York for this. We're standing strong. Xeon will never die. Literally dies a second later. The enemy deploying according to plan. That Guff custom just wasted. Crap. I remember that unit. It's a special raiding corps. Who's in the gym? The mobile suit is fleeing. Should we pursue it, sir? No, we don't need to chase after it. This is Yu's team. Yukis's team? What the fuck is your name, dude? District A is under control. What about your team, Yu? That's you, and we have Yu's. Yu's and you. District B, currently pursuing the enemy. We'll mop them up right back. And be right back. No, don't chase them too far. It's dangerous. Yu, respond. Come back immediately. Lieutenant Yu. You don't have to yell, boss. Yu, you're okay. As good as new. Anyways, they retreated pretty quickly. They must really hate us. The Phantom Sweep Corps is so famous now, they run away at the sight of us. Alright, everyone's safe. It's because we got such a great boss. Quite right, Lieutenant. Having you here changes everything. It's amazing. Give it a rest. This victory doesn't belong to any one of us. It's because of all of you. Well, that's also true. Good. Mission accomplished. Let's head back. Hey, boss. What is it? Well, you're not a hero or anything as silly as that. I'm not sure what the right word is. Fighting by your side, I can tell you're just what this world will need when the war really ends. That's all I wanted to say. Are you running a fever, you? Ouch, that's harsh. And here I was trying to give you a compliment. It's those hyenas that attacked our men. Die, scum. Boss, look out. All glory to Zeon. Is he dead now? Did you just die? You, hey, respond. Please answer me. Is that really how he goes? I mean, oof. If he's dead, we don't know if he's dead yet. Commander Eric, he's still holed up in his quarters. I'm concerned. It's almost time for the operation. Can't be helped. He leveled his gun at Tatiana on the battlefield. Ensign Hilde, what was Ensign Tatiana to Commander Eric? Oh yeah, you never met her, did you, Figleen? She was like a big sister to him, right? A big sister. Probably nothing more than that. Probably. Well, what was their relationship? Were they, do you think maybe... Ilos, Christo. Ilos, is it true? Was Tatiana in that enemy mobile suit? Yes. We heard her voice over the communicator. That's Tatiana. That means the one who shot Fritz was Tatiana. Didn't she infiltrate the Federation by entering the Augusta base as a test pilot? Then why is she fighting her own people here on the front line? She must have a good reason. Having to shoot must have been much tougher for her than getting shot at was for us. She had to shoot at her own side. And Fritz! She knew Fritz from when they were kids, just like you, Eric. Drop it, it's over. Eric! Eric, you have to understand her. You're not the only one. Who else can cry for her? What happened to Fritz was a tragedy. I can only bow my head and apologize as Tatiana's brother. But Eric, I want at least you to understand Tatiana's pain. Leave it alone, Christo, I understand. Tatiana was a member of the Invisible Knights, and I fully understand what our fight entails. Eric, as the Invisible Knights, we have to fight and honor the spirit of our fellow warriors, and above all, complete our mission. To make sure all of this meant something. It's all for space and independence, and to pay the Federation back for its foolishness. The Invisible Knights will execute Operation Varuna's Tears here. Like right now? Like right here? Everyone, listen up. We sortie in 6 hours after the machines are ready. Make sure you rest up. Yes, sir. Understood. Finally, some real rest. Lieutenant Sherry. Yes, sir? Any word on Lieutenant Yu's condition? He's seriously injured and was taken to the central medical facility, but he's still alive. Thank goodness. What is it? What do you think about this fight? I think it's pointless. We shouldn't keep fighting like this forever, but as long as they will have the will to fight, we won't be able to avoid it. That's the key to ending the fighting as quickly as possible. I completely understand why Lieutenant Yu was willing to die for you, Captain. The world will need people like you after the war. You give me too much credit. Captain Hughes, Major Mao was calling for you. Alright, I'm going. The Principality of Zeon first started this war for independence, but the fight is different now. What am I doing? Am I just shooting at my own friends? Kind of. You probably should just leave. The actions of the Zeon remnants in New York and elsewhere seem to be connected to the operation they call Varuna's Tears. Varuna's Tears, is it? I also heard the Ifrit's pilot mention it over the radio. I think he was referring to the same operation. There's actually a pattern to their activities, diversion and support. In other words, they attack radar facilities to draw our attention and stop our forces in all directions. That's their objective. But what are they really after? The Augusta base. The Augusta base includes a facility developing the latest mobile suits, right? It's an extremely important base for the Federation. Exactly right, Major Mao. But would a band of Xeon remnants really have the strength to occupy the Augusta base? What if they just want to destroy it? Destroy? There are plausible rumors that they might even have a nuclear weapon. Varuna's Tears might be a codename for a nuke. I thought it was codename for a kinetic rod or something. Nuke? We're responding to your request from the Augusta base for support as a special raiding corps. The Phantom Sweep Corps is to immediately move out and protect Augusta base from the nuclear threat. Sir, yes, sir. And Captain, I have one more thing to add. What's that? During this mission, I want you to keep a close eye on Lieutenant Sherry Allison. That is an order, Captain Hughes. What's going on? You're telling me to monitor someone on my team? I've received a message from our intel agency. Her name was flagged as part of a confidential investigation into the information leaks. I'm assuming you realize just how dangerous it is to include her in the operation, on the off chance the agency's read about her and she's a spy. Because, as you know, she used to be a test pilot at the Augusta base. If she's going to take some action, the odds are high that she'll do it. That's when she'll do it. I trust my team. I'm fully aware of how naive you are, and it's true that there's no proof of our suspicions. Captain Hughes, it's good to trust your people, but don't forget that someone who might be leaking the plans of the Phantom Sweep Corps to the enemy. Let's get ready to move out. I guess he's just going to ignore that whole thing and move on with his life, which is an interesting stance to take on something like that, but whatever. Who do we got here? Oh, is that a... What is that? Is that a Dom Troppin? No. It might be, actually. Oh, crap. 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. Our objective is the destruction of the enemy's bases, radar domes, and linked defense shield. Operation Varuna's Tears cannot be brought to fruition unless we succeed here first. Focus everything on this mission. I expect you to spare no efforts. Destroy all of the Augusta base's anti-air facilities. Base defense mission. The enemy's morale is higher than usual. Not good. To come back to the Augusta base like this, the remnants are strong enough to hit the base. How long will this fight go on? The last defensive line has been breached, and it's a free-for-all inside the base. There's no sign the enemy has brought a nuke in, but we'll have to prevent any more of them from getting into the base. It looks like the enemy is concentrating on the Augusta's base's radar domes. Are they preparing to drop a nuke from above? We don't know where they might shoot it from, but the possibility is real. Wipe them out before they destroy all the domes. I believe that the Phantom Sweep Corps can pull this off. So our duty is to perform miracles now. They're prepared to fight to the death. But we have no choice. Correct. The Phantom Sweep Corps is to defend the radar domes while wiping out the enemy. And that's our boys from coming from behind right here, I'm assuming. Yeah. Destroy every radar dome in the base. Stay sharp until the mission's complete. Once the mission is a success, the world will know the Xeon is still alive and kicking. This is our hope. Victory here will change history. Once the power of Varuna's Tears is unleashed, Earth politicians will have to look up into space, and they will learn who's above and who is below. We will end the era of Earth's domination over human history. They can't stop our long-awaited Varuna's Tears. Commander Eric, we received information from another unit. What is it? They verified that the Special Forces team is here. The one with Ensign Tatiana. What? Once Varuna's Tears succeeds, Tatiana will be able to complete her infiltration mission and rejoin us. Where is she, Figline? We have to stop them. Wait, Lieutenant Commander Eric, ignore that team. Captain Eichmann, why? The Invisible Knights are to give priority to destroying the radar domes and anti-air defenses. But unless we fight them, a lot of our people will die. The countdown has already begun for Operation Varuna's Tears. Don't waste all our efforts. There's no time. Hurry up. Alright. Invisible Knights, follow me. Whew. We are stacking that dialogue tonight. Alright, so we'll send this team this way, and this team this way. Alright, can you destroy Eric without losing any radar domes? That means rush it, so we can definitely rush it. I kind of want to... What does this upgrade into? Oh man, it only goes up to the Pixie in the 7th. Kind of boring. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay, same deal for both. Let's go. Eye-filled launcher. Interesting name for a weapon. That beam also looks overly aggressive. All right, let's check out the hot. Well, actually, hold on. I do want to level up the Zeku, however you say it. Get him, Cookie. That's a kill. Nice. What are you? Oh, they are Domtropins. Okay. I'm gonna get that Sasabi eventually. Mark my words. One of these years. Let's go with you. Oh, wait, you're in like the flight mode thing, right? Yeah. Try that out. It's like giant legs on this thing for whatever reason. You know what? It does look okay. This thing turns into something like the not the Biolon. The thing that fucking the dude from Zeta pilots, the Titan pilot. I can't remember what it's called. It looks kind of derpy though. We didn't upgrade the XS. That's okay. Fin funnels and let's do fin funnels. Little build divers action here with the hot scramble. Oh god. So dramatic. What is happening right now? $18,000 damage? Holy crap, that just makes the game easy mode. Well, that's kind of pointless. I don't want to just delete everything. I mean, I do, but like I don't at the same time. Level 3, Zeku Eins. And now look at that, Cookie. You are level 19. Oh, Barisai. We'll go level 4 and see what it is. Alright, Connery. Please defend this side. Send Johnny over with you. Alright, now the real question is, can this team actually hold them off? I think we get to send either Hamon to the far side, probably, to defend it. That won't kill, I don't think. No, not quite. Okay. Alright. We have the Barbados. I forgot about that. Alright, what we got here? Arm-mounted 20mm cannons. Here we go. No beam weapons. They're all shell-based in this mission, too. This is going to be way over dramatic. Some IBO flare going on here. The I like the sound of the weapons in IBO though. They're very brutal sounding. Make a bazooka launcher. Oh, that's the big gun. All right, here goes the Yakushiki. This is another cool unit. It's like the Zeta that wasn't the Zeta. Oh, you can see the red eyes underneath it too. That's kind of cool. Shotgun bazooka. I forgot we had Marita on the team. The Rosin Zulu is kind of weak for her. $5,000. Can Yashimer kill? Oh, it's like real close too. That's very unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna have a turn to kill them. Oh, she might miss actually. There's only 67% chance. Alright, good. Sucks that Psycho Zaku can't go on Earth. Can you shed your armor? No. Alright, Seema, get it. If only we knew what they said. Because I feel like a lot of these characters have unique voice lines for all the different units you put them in. We'll just never know, I guess. Alright, let's delete this Zaku cannon here. That probably should have been enough, technically speaking, to beat that Zaku, I would say. I'm just kind of worried about the cannons kind of sniping stuff from far away. Let's finish off this Zaku and get a level up. Nice. Level up. Oh, level up for Char soon also. Cool. Level 3. Does that get us anything new? It does. It gives the new Gundam heavy. Oh, wait. Double fin funnels. That's when it has the full rack of funnels on the back of it. That's cool. I want all of these. I like the new Gundam a lot. I like the high new even more, which... that doesn't even make sense for that to be the high new, I don't think. I don't know what character that is. We have to go level 4, see what we get. Let's see if Sophie can get a kill here. Really? 200 health. Okay. Nice. Is anybody else on the ship still? No. Um. Yeah, that's fine. And Sophie levels up anyway. Or no, who's in this? Eterna's in this, right? Oh. Is she out of energy now? Yeah. Ooh, that's a one-shot, I think, actually. Whoops. Oh, well. And then we're okay over here. We have the the hot scramble. We're not going to really use that because it's probably a waste of XP. Oh, wait, you're going to make all the counts JQE 1 through 7,786. This will be your army. Oh, no. The bot army arrives. Really? Can I not kill you with the beam rifle attack, maybe? That'd be cool. I just want to weaken him. It's a very aggressive red. Just so much style for no reason. Imagine one day if you just started getting follow after follow from them on stream. That'd be actually crazy if you create a bot army and followed me with it. Let's do that again. Nice. They're nice and ready to die now. Don't know why the Zaki wants to die this way, but it's fine with me. We need to put RP in a new unit too, because the Halphus Gundam doesn't really go anywhere in terms of upgrades. I mean, it's cool looking though. Connery with the General Grievous attack. General Kenobi. Goodbye. Thankfully they focused on us and not the radars right there. I really like these G-line units. They just look like so cool. They're like ace versions of the gyms, kind of. I know they're like the next iteration after the RX-78. So they're the intermediary between the RX-78 and the Mark II then, or at least one of them. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, let's just kill him. Wow, you actually hit somebody. Unacceptable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're all right. We'll just send the whole squad over to fuck them up. Alright, you have what? 3? Do you have a damage boost I can give him? No. We have all support abilities. Try that? Okay, you missed. You're nervous about how your cat's gonna handle being at your parents without you for a week? Has Ben ever been parted from you before, Cookie? A week is a long time, so I can see why you'd be nervous about that. I would say the most Pepper's ever been away from me and Kelsey has probably been like 3 days, I think. So we've never went a full week before. So I could see why you'd be a little concerned. Does he know your parents? Has he stayed at their house before? He's so needy and you've only been away from him a single night his whole life. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, so this is a big step right here for him and for you. Hopefully, I feel like he'll probably be okay. Does he know your parents? Has he been around them before? Especially as he's been to their house before. Oh, you take him there every couple months? Well, I mean, at least it's not like a super unfamiliar environment then for him, so he'll probably feel more comfortable being that he's been there before, right? But I still get the hesitance or the being nervous about it. Because you won't be there with him. You'll have to FaceTime your cat. Make Ben feel better. Check out the melee animation for the Yakushiki. Oh, the red eye flash. I love it. Alright, let's try the sword mace out. You're ridiculous. I wonder if you get high tension if the Barbada's eyes will go red, like in the anime. Oh, they even give it a post-attack animation too. All right. That's a kill right there. And you're ready to level up almost. Okay, cool. Let's check out the Mega Bazooka Launcher. Or no, the accuracy is kind of shit. Can we go? We'll just go with the beam rifle for right now. I want to make sure we get the kill for the level up. All right, well, fuck me. Can you steal the kill? You can. That's fine. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, all right. Well, whatever then. Okay. You hear that Dom chopping? Are you even... You're halfway to your next level up. Okay. Alright, this should be enough for Billy to come over and still kill. Just don't miss. Nice. Alright, that's good enough for right now. Just take a step back. Where's the ship at? Y'all need to get out the way. What is going on over here? All kinds of things. All right, here we go. Offensive mode. I do love the wings. I keep saying, like, it's just so cool. I didn't know the Sisquid had wings. Nice. Auto revive. That's cool. All right, give me a beam saber attack, Cookie. I don't think we've seen this attack yet. That Zaku one is cool with the heat saber. I do like it. Ooh, she's probably gonna die here. The enthusiasm. Is that enough? It is indeed. Even the Federation has units that know its stuff. She just retreated though. Coward. Alright. So we got one weakened Zaku and two full one partially full health. Go. Let's kill this. That's not enough, I don't think. Gotta use funnels. It might have been enough actually. Not it's alright. Have we seen the melee animation yet? I don't think we have. The coloration on that shield's incorrect also during the on the field. Alright, it's the same one as the other one, as the Saikamu Gyaradoga. Yeah, it's red instead of a black and gray. Interesting. Don't know why, but it is. Level up? Yes, nice. Level 2. And you can go back. You can downgrade yourself now. I don't know if one of these is the level 5 might be the Sasabi. I don't know though. All right, we got Zaku 2 Desert version right there. Okay, you come this way. I don't know, Gustavo. You probably don't want to be here, but it's fine, dude. We'll just hang out up there for a turn. Everyone's good down here too? Yeah. Really? That's who you go after. Alright, whatever. Not a good idea, friend, but we'll do it. I'll play along. Oh. Okay, this is cool. I love these combo attacks. Yeah. That was a cool animation though. So we've gotten a combo animation for both squads then. He's going Naruto on us. Doesn't help. Shit, this is actually my one shot here. Oh, no, we're good. It's a boss enemy. This might actually one-shot this dude. Ilos, you might be dead here, buddy. Ooh, you're barely alive. That's a level up for Twisted, I think? Yeah. Can you get in range? Good range with that guy. That might be a level up for... he missed. Damn it. Hey, is that a kill? Nice. Nice job, Bish. Everyone's good over here. Go back to the ship. Get that energy back really quick. Before that Gal attack carrier decides to roll through, which is thinking about it already. think everybody else is good over there. All right, let's check out this offensive mode 2 here. Does 6,000 damage, so it should be a big ass attack. Okay. Is it ram? Do we have like a ramming function here that happened at the beginning there? I don't know what that was. My machine can't take any more of this. Retreating. Oh, so none of them might die then. They're all getting away so far. Wait, you fell for a TikTok ad and bought a new shower head? You had regret after you had regret after thinking it was probably going to be junk. Oh, you know what? I probably have seen this TikTok ad you're referencing, Cookie, for the record. So the question is it actually really good? And while you can tell it's cheaply made, the water pressure is amazing. No shit. So that ad is actually accurate. I would not have guessed that. It's kind of risky. Hold on. Try it this way. I don't know why this is called a club. It's a Sternfoss, I think. I mean, whatever. No choice but to retreat. No level up, huh? Close. All right, stage 2 of the battle commencing. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get attacked from all sides or something like that. Something dramatic's gonna happen, I'm sure. So you turn on the shower and it legit feels like a fan running in my bathroom. The air is moving that much from the water. Wow. All right. It's kind of impressive, actually. But it's not over yet. I can't leave until the anti-air facilities are destroyed. It's too late. Retreat, Commander Eric. But it's no good. New radar domes discovered. There's no time to destroy them all. What? Damn, over there as well? The countdown for Ruinous Tears has started. All units retreat immediately. But we can't give up now. I'll go. I'm the only one who can make it in time. No, Captain. The surviving forces will take care of the rest. Invisible Knights, you withdraw, just in case you need it for the operation. Got it, Lieutenant Commander Eric. I'm leaving the rest to you. Captain Eichmann. Invisible Knights, withdrawing. Do we have to run them down then? We have an emergency situation. A bomber is about to do a suicide run on the domes. Collision is expected in 5 turns. We're out of time. All units prepare to withdraw. Wait, could the bomber be carrying a nuke? The odds are high. If that nuke explodes, the damage will be massive. Hurry, get out. I'll destroy that bomber. What? I'm done watching people die. Captain Hughes, you'll be... There's still time. All I have to do is take on that enemy bomber before it hits the radar dome. How dare they try and use a nuke? How the fuck? How are we gonna get all the way down there is the question. They're like far away. Oh, Gelgood ground types too. Alright, well... This is what I would call less than ideal. Generally speaking right now. Look at that movement on the hot scramble. That's ridiculous. That's too much. Come on now. All right, 5 more turns. And it runs away the whole time. I'm destroying all 3 of these. No, I refuse to go up and die here. Oh no. Yeah, attack that. Who else can support? Oh, the ship. Ow. Boom. Level up. Oh, they both get a level up for the team attack. Nice. Is it the whole crew? And it's just the carry base, probably. Oh, no, we have character level ups too. Hamon. Or Hammond, not Hamon. 4 turns. Thanks, game. You do have an upgrade, do you? No, you're done. Okay. Oh, what is this level 4? It is the fucking high new. Yes, that is so cool. That is a fucking unit right there. That means the Nightingale's probably in here too, which is super exciting. So many people are so far away. Okay, yeah, come on. We do want to see what level 4 gets you for this guy. But can anyone else use the levels instead? The Dandelion can. Because you're done too, right? The Rosin Zulu? Yeah. I guess Full Armor Gundam could theoretically get leveled up here. There's no energy left on it though. Alright, I think we give this kill to the Yakushiki then. Ooh, if we can do it. Do we have enough? We definitely do this way. Okay, level 3. And another level up for Sophia. And a level up for Shara. Alright, you guys need to relaunch. It's gonna be real fucking close to catch this guy. Alright, just punch this dude, Bobby. Not Billy. Billy, not Bobby. Gotta love that animation right there. Literally just a punch. The most straightforward attack ever. Okay, do that. Little flying saucer action. We might have to use the hot scramble to catch it. It's unfortunate, but it might be true. I don't really know how else we catch it here. Really? It's fine. Not good. 3 turns left. Thank you. I know. Don't remind me. Thanks for reminding me, Cookie. God damn it. Alright, let's do this. We should be able to catch it here. Oh yeah. Alright, that's 1. Can't pinpoint. We can still hit though. I want to actually use Cookie to kill this guy right here. If possible. It might not be a thing though. Okay. Let's get as many units as close as I can. Two turns. I know. Okay, level 3. We should be able to take down the Gao attack carry this turn also. It's good. The Jack Doga sleeves. Did I know there's only one more turn left after this one? I didn't, Cookie. Thanks for letting me know. So supportive. Alright, that's not gonna kill. Did that kill? No, it didn't. Shit. Oh, cool. I know you're always there for me. Alright. What are you looking like now? You need level 8 to see what that... God damn, you gotta use this Zaku for so much longer. Then shit like that happens. I want to see this animation again. It seemed like the beginning of it, the Sisqui just rams them. Like, look at this. Are those... That's definitely what it's doing. Very interesting attack concept. All right. Now that we're here, oh, all right, we got him. Ah, glory to Zeon. Oof, didn't make it. Also, that wasn't a nuke, I don't think. Did we make it? Captain Hughes, are you all right? I'm fine. I'm alive. We're all alive. Looks like it wasn't a nuke after all. Lucky us. Actually, it's not over yet. Evacuate immediately. There's no time. Sherry, what the hell? Stars are going to fall here. Stars will fall? Are you talking about the enemy's operation? Evacuate right now. Sherry Allison, you are a Zeon spy, aren't you? Sherry, are you? Captain, we have to go. Captain Hughes, don't let Sherry get away. She's the spy. There's no time for this. Sherry, time's up. But nothing happened. That's impossible. Why? Captain Hughes, take Lieutenant Sherry away. Sherry. Wonder what happened. Huh. I guess we'll find out why the operation failed again. Char, Sophie, and myself got MVP. I'll take it, obviously. New Git information. Ilos and Fritz have been unlocked. I don't think anyone's ready to be upgraded yet from that mission, sadly. Nope. Could get double Zeta. That could be cool. That turns into something else too. I'll think about it. I kind of want this Deep Striker. Looks really fucking cool. So it's like, so I like really want to make it, but it bothers me that it's only in space. Prototype Oshimar TR3 Kahar. Oh, it's a an advanced Zeta unit. Okay. All right, level 5 for your final form, possibly. All right, high new Gundam unlocked. Nice. Then you're still leveling up. Whoa, wrong way. I'm going all the way to level 10 with you, I guess. You're good. Psycho Zaku's good. Wild Ward's good. Everyone else is good, I think. God, this unit's so cool. Let's think here. I think everyone's good right now. Vish's unit's kind of crap. Same with Billy's. The Oshimar is not my favorite unit by any means. But it'd be cool to see what it upgrades into, I suppose. It could be something cool, maybe. So we'll keep going with that for right now. We unlocked a new pilot, I think, though, from the unlocking the high new. Oh, Beltor Chica Irma. This is, the whole Hainu and Nightingale story, Beltorchica's children. I'm probably saying, I'm butchering her name, I guarantee it. I don't know if is she a pilot? I never read it, so I don't know anything about it, but. I think everybody else is good still. Kind of want to get rid of the Halphus Gundam. It's cool and all, but it's not really what I was going for. Trying to stick to the UC units as much as we can, but I don't know what to put RP in right now. We could do the Rick Diaz Stutzer, kind of cool looking, looks massive and terrifying. I don't want to. No, I want this Scout. Let's see what what Beltorchica is all about. Damn, y'all's one's expensive. Oh, you can be his battle damaged form too. Where's she at? Oh, that's Fritz. Okay, so she is definitely. You could use her as a pilot, I guess. It's probably not ideal though. She would be better as a comms or navigator. Is there anything we can build for RP? Would be kind of cool. Like, especially something we haven't went down the path yet with. That'd be really, really cool. XXL, just massive unit. The Zanny. So we have to go somewhere mid-tier. Any of the lower stuff is going to have a hard time on hard mode, especially where we're at in the story. A la Char's Origins unit, like kind of getting its ass kicked. Where's this go? Do we know everywhere this can go? Yeah. Jagan, Alex. The Sturm Gallus was like the epitome of what RP wanted his unit to be, but it just punches. Which is cool, but I don't know. What could we do? Where's the Djago? I could throw him back in the Gundam Mark IV, but that just goes to the Mark V. If it goes to whatever that is. Maybe we do that. Because I don't have a Gundam Mark V anymore, I don't think. No. So we'll go back to this. Anyone else we want to scout on the team right now? Look at her. And then Lily, who was this girl again? Oh, she was part of the I forget the story we just did. That's the last one the story we just did. I don't really think there's a lot of pilots that I want to unlock right now. I could get Mikhail. I want somebody to go on the ship though, so we need someone that could be like a operator or something like that. So pale. Brave Cod. What a name. What a powerful name. Brave Fish. Wonder what... yeah, that's fine for now, I guess. What is she good at? She's not a bad navigator. Not as good as whoever that is, but I'm gonna put it on anyway because I don't care. Now the next thing we need to find, we need to get the Sasabi so we can unlock the Nightingale. Long save. All right, next stage. Crossing to space. Are we on Earth? Where are we at for this mission? Mid-air and land. Okay. Yo, something got a lance on it. That looks cool.
WO81 8月4日。しかし、北米オーガスタに星が降り注何も起こらない。嘘でしょ。
どうして落ちてこない。まさか月の舞台に何か。
そんなこんなことってまだ信じて戦ってる人たちがいるのに、アイヒマン大佐は何のために。
フィリーネ、撤退の信号弾だけは撃っておいてくれ。
So what happened?
でもエリク隊長。
水天の涙作戦は失敗したんだ。
Yeah, I would say.
水天の涙作戦。月のマスドライバーを使用したルナチタニウムを含む重金属で蘇生された大
Pretty much kinetic rods.
地球への直接攻撃、常に月から地上を狙える状況を作ることで地球連邦政府と交渉の席を設け、インビジブルナイツにはその瞬間が目前に迫ったかに見えた。だが彼らとその同胞たちが地上で奮戦していた頃、月面の連邦軍部隊の攻撃により部隊は壊滅。オーガスタ基地での攻防戦の裏側で作戦の要である月からの質量弾発射は辛酸をなめ尽くし、生き恥をさらし、ついに今日を迎えたインビジブルナイツだったが、彼らの希望は空から飛来することはなく、すべてが無双の中に消えた。そして
And then
タチアナさんも戻ってこない。
来れない事情があるのか。
oh, they're gonna go try to rescue her now, I bet.
タチアナが裏切るはずはない。
一年戦争終結間際、地球連邦軍へと潜入し、作戦終了後には彼らとの合流を約束していた彼女タチアナ・デーアもまた。
Yeah, I mean they captured her, so kind of difficult to get away from the enemy if you're, you know, in a holding cell. So what are we gonna? So we still probably have a couple more missions left in this story then, because it looks like he gets the Gundam 7th or something like that eventually, or 4th, maybe. No signs of a nuclear bomb were discovered in the wreckage of the Gao. It's possible that the info indicating that the Xeon remnants had a nuke was just a bluff. I see. As for the Augusta base, although the radar domes on the surface suffered damage, the main systems are working fine and the repair work should begin soon. About Lieutenant Sherry. Yeah. First Lieutenant Sherry is in custody and is currently being interrogated by MPs with General Godwin also there. Major, are we treating Lieutenant Sherry in accordance with basic human rights? Probably. Captain Hughes Korad. Yes, sir, General Godwin. Come to the interrogation room. She said she'll tell you everything. Huh? Oh, because he's somebody who doesn't want to fight and just wants to end the war. Stop the fighting, you know? Which is what she probably wants at this point, too. Please don't feel bad about this, Captain. Sherry, I'm the one who lied to you. I know you have your reason to believe anything else. I know you have no reason to believe anything else I would ever say, but Sherry Allison was happy serving as part of the Phantom Sweep Corps. I wish I could continue serving by your side. Then why? Sherry, were you really involved in that operation? I'll tell you all about it, Captain. All about Varuna's tears. Thank you. Not sorry this time. Our Varuna's tears operation was meant to use a mass driver on the moon to attack the Earth. A mass driver? An attack on Earth by the mass driver would not have been an indiscriminate slaughter like the colony drop. It would have been used to destroy military facilities. We saw it as a necessary capability to bring the Federation to the negotiating table. Is that still what you think? I don't know. Fighting under your leadership and seeing friends die before my eyes, I just don't know anymore. Cherry. Commander Eric, what is it? We made contact with Rolf on the moon. What? And the... What did you say, Rolf? What's going on? Our forces on the moon were destroyed. Destroyed? I'm sorry, Commander. As a member of the Invisible Knights, I have no words to express my deep regret. We've lost the connection. Ugh, our only hope has been crushed. Operation Veruna's Tears is a failure. That... What did they all die for? Why do the Invisible Knights even exist? What was the point? Let's go back into space, Eric. Our fight's not over yet. What? That's right, Commander. Let's go. To space. You guys. Contact the others. Our dream's not over yet. Yeah, it's not dead. For those we've lost in battle, and for those who still fight in the resistance. Time for the Invisible Knights to go back to space. To the moon. And we're gonna stop you, I'm assuming. Or at least attempt to, then go fight in space. A new movement has been confirmed among the Xeon remnants engaged in armed resistance. They're using ground, sea, and air routes to converge on the Arabian Peninsula. Their target must be the Principality's old Aden base and its HLV launching facilities. This is information from the spy Sherry Allison. The enemy's Operation Veruna's Tears is a plan to use a mass drive around the moon to hurl mass bombs at Earth. From the moon? Whew, can you imagine it? But is that even possible? It would take a special program to calculate the trajectory of the mass bombs shot from the moon, but based on our analysis, they could hit 70 to 80% of the major cities and facilities on Earth. You're kidding. And the Augusta base was their first target. So the reason the Xeon remnants want to occupy the Aden's base HLV launching facility is, that's right, they're trying to get back to the moon. I see. The enemy must not be allowed to back into space. The Phantom Sweep Corps must travel to the Aden base and prevent it. Understand that? Roger. Pretty straightforward, hopefully. Oh boy. That's a lot of enemies. Aden base, Arabian Peninsula, HLV launch site. Enemy forces are approaching. Are Ilos and Gustavo on board yet? Yes, they're in their seats. You should also start. I know. Hurry up and load those supplies. Xeon's last hope is in space. We're launching no matter what. Ooh, new unit. That looks fucking cool, too. Look at that. They've already set up several HLVs at the base and are preparing to launch. Federation forces in the area have been destroyed. Phantom Sweep Corps prevent the Xeon remnants from launching those HLVs. Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me. I'll put the G-line assault armor to good use. Ready to get to work. Lucky you, you covered Lieutenant Sherry's machine. You converted Lieutenant Sherry's machine. I want to fight a new model. Read the situation, Kamal. Huh? Where are you now? What are you doing? Ensign Tatiana Dewar. Who are you? I'm here to rescue you. I knew there was a spy in the Federation ranks. Yes, me. Hurry up. We have to go. But I'm going to stay here. That's insane. Ensign, I'm here to get you out. But just you? The Phantom Sweep Corps has left this base, but a lot of other units are coming here. Where will we go? Our destination is Aden on the Arabian Peninsula. All of our compatriots on Earth are gathering there right now. Do you understand why even undercover operatives are going there in spite of the danger? It's all to launch the Invisible Knights into space. It's because their Operation Veruna's Tears is our only hope. What? It's still on? Yes, ma'am. I've prepared a mobile suit for your escape. Please hurry. But even so. Lieutenant Commander, Eric is waiting for you. What? Eric? Okay, thank you. Let's go. Oh boy. Wonder what she's launching in. The Special Raiding Corps is with them. Them again? Of course they came. All our people are here, ready to help us launch. We can't let them down. Hilde, I'll hold off the enemy. Let's go. Wait, Eric, there's no more time. Everyone get to the HLVs. Christo, but... Stop loading supplies. You have to hurry. I wanted to settle things with that guy. Can't be helped. Fall back. Eric, we can't use that Ifrit knocked in space. Unfortunately, this is goodbye. So the time has come at last. Thanks everything, Ifrit. Don't worry about a thing. I'll finish things with him on my own. Christo, you aren't boarding the HLV with everyone? No. There's still something I need to do on Earth. I can't leave my little sister behind. Sorry. You've become really strong, Eric. It's a good thing. That's why everyone follows you. Alright, hurry up. Got it. Oh, so Christo's gonna get in the unit. Hilde, we're leaving. Get to the HLV. Yes, sir. The HLVs are getting ready to launch. They will launch in 7 turns. Hurry up and get into the base. Hitting stationary targets is not my thing. Great. Look at how many enemies there still are. We won't let any of them launch, though. Okay, Phantom Sweep Corps, commencing attack. Listen up. Prioritize the destruction of the HLVs. Destroy all HLVs before they launch. Do I know how tall the tallest person in history was? I do not, Cookie. How tall? "8 foot 11.1 inches. Holy shit. Okay. That would suck to walk through doorways. 7 turns left. And Cookie, how did you come past that random fact, out of curiosity? Really? Okay. Wait, it showed up as a random ad on Facebook? Oh, alright, fair enough. Is that a one-shot? Oh shit, it is. Okay. And you're dead. Okay, that side is good. $3,000 HP left on you. That should be an easy kill. I say that, but okay, good. All right, let's check the high new out. We got beam saber, beam rifle, fin funnels, hyper bazooka, hyper mega bazooka launcher. That's a big old gun, probably. Funnels, though. So cool. High news the end, right? Yeah, that makes sense. But what was it? What was that right there, though? Oh, just a regular new Gundam. All right, this should be the giant cannon the Yakushiki has, I think. Yeah. Come on, give me a hit here. Nice. How much health do you have left? Oh, too much, I think. Alright, Rosin Zulu. Come on out. Turna. Honestly, get your level up here. For the Thunderbolt Gundam. The full armor Thunderbolt Gundam. What the? Full armor Yakushiki. What is that thing? I've never seen that before. That looks wild. Okay. I want to kind of keep everybody up here just in case we get attacked from behind, which we probably will. I don't want that kill, actually. All right, next turn. Let's see what this does right here. I don't know what the Hyper Mega Launcher or whatever it is for the high new does, or even what it looks like. So I'm excited. That's just the regular Yakushi. Ooh, look at that thing! Wait, you just. Okay. Yeah, a little overkill, I'd say, huh? Let's use the Hyper Bazooka. Just to weaken the Zaku. Okay. Not bad. Damn pillboxes. All right, we got to haul ass here. Okay, where is Cookie at? There he is. Kill this guy. I think this will be level 4 for the Ziku Eins, which might be the final upgrade for it. Oh, not yet. Okay, one more kill. Then we get to find out what it turns into. That should be doable. Alright, do your thing, Char. Char. I like that gun. He's almost out of energy though, which isn't good. Level 4. We need level 5, I believe, though. Right. Yep. Okay. Then Ev, go ahead and kill here. Because we do need to get the unicorn to level 4 also. Okay, what's going on down here now? Who gets the kill? How about Probably should give it to Billy, honestly. We need to get this Ashimar upgraded. Let's go ahead and punch it. Okay. Move Vish up. Move this up. And everybody else goes too. Honestly, go get some energy. You guys go ahead and move up. Yeah, get this kill. Then the pillbox we'll leave for Cookie. That's a lot of enemies right there. Hold on, you gotta be careful. How can we do this? Go right here. Oh, it's not a one shot. I was hoping it would be. Damn, too many Dom Troppins right there. Wait, this transforms, doesn't it? Does, yes. Will it be omnipresent? Hot scramble, just chill over there. Go ahead and transform. That works. Do that. Do you have any skills, Char? Like energy charge? No. I guess weaken that guy. Alright, next turn. No one's gonna move, really. All right. Kind of expected somebody to do something there. Not dead yet, damn it. Not really. 366 HP. What the hell? It's a level 3 Ashimar now. See what it turns into. Oh, wait, the Anksha. I'm not aware of this unit. I think we're gonna go for the Gaplant though. I really like the Gaplant. Not a huge fan of the Hembrabi. Got a lot of eyes on it. We'll go Gaplant. Let the unicorn do some damage up here. Level 3? We need one more level on it then. What does level 3 get us? Oh, just nothing new then. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we can just have claw arm. I guess you guys just kind of trail behind. Getting a little close on turns here already. It's one down. Alright, get back to the ship because you're out of energy. Hence, you are kind of useless now. Alright, that's enough. Oof. So many pillbox attacks. Stop it. Ooh, we awakened. We are ready for war now. 4 turns, we know. I do want to see that. Can we? Lock on, high speed, quick motion, life recovery. None of which I need. Alright, we'll just do this.
そろそろお別れの時間のようですわね。ごきげんよう。ごめん遊ばせ。
Nice. All right. He'll eventually kill that. And with that, Cookie is going to be fully prepared to level up now. Or to develop into a new unit, I should say. The ZQ-Eins. Quite the random unit we found. And it goes to the ZQ's Y, which is much larger. And that is it. Or we go the Marisai route and see where that takes us. Which I think is just the Advance of Zeta version of it. Which we have already. So we'll get the ZQ's Y. It looks cool. You know what? Honestly, I was going to use the beam Gatling gun to weaken this guy. I think it's going to just kill him. Yeah, Unicorn is literally in destroy mode right now. And figuratively. So powerful. I literally have no idea what this thing's gonna upgrade to it for. Like, that looks like Riddy from Unicorn, but he was in the Banshee though. And why would that be an upgrade? I don't know. We still need to get Marita into something better than what she's in right now. Okay. You moved up. You guys just keep on going. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's alright. Whatever. Buttons are hard to press, apparently. Hey, Wound Wart level 3. I probably won't actually change the Wound Wart. I really like the way it is. Like, I feel like this is like way stronger than the Mark II. Even though it's supposed to be before the Mark II's the thing. I don't know, maybe it's not. It just feels like it is. Okay, everybody is good. Let somebody else kill you. That's probably fine. If that's really how you want to die. Give somebody else the kill. And dodge. Yep, and dodge. Buttons, there we go. Three turns left, thanks. We have actually 2 turns left to do to like actually finish the mission correctly, or to get the bonus activity. Need to level this thing up. Well, is it level 3? No, yes, it is. Nice. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What do I need? Level 5, probably? Right, because then it goes to... What does Mark 3 go to? We're gonna get Mark 5, then to whatever that is, I guess. That might be the Psycho Gundam, actually. What do you have left? 5,901 health. Kind of overkill, but it's fine. Okay, so now let's get Turner moved up. Let's give Marita the kill. Her unit's fully upgraded right now, but she's in, but she needs to get pilot levels. She's still level 1, which is not what we're looking for. Alright, that HLV is down now. That actually might get her to level 2. It does, cool. Overpower. We might be able to one-go this thing, this attack right here. Yeah, I think we got it. Oh, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, it's dead. That's all 3, I think. Unless there's one back there. There might be 4. Oh, no, we got it. Historic moments. What now? Alright, all HLVs confirmed inoperative. Continue mopping up surviving units and nullify the remaining dead enders on Earth here. All units focus on completing your mission. Yes, ma'am. Still, it's weird. Where's that team? Oh, there's one more. What's that rumbling? Gasp. There's one more HLV. In an underground facility? The other HLVs were just a distraction. That must be the one they're trying to launch. We can't let the Xeon remnants make it into space. Stop them. Roger that. All units, stop that HLV. Time to end this. The Ifrit knocked. Who's in that Ifrit? It's Christo. What? Captain Hughes, we're out of time. The HLV's already begun its countdown. We probably only have around 5 more turns. Understood. We'll execute Veruna's tears. That's the whole reason our unit exists. You won't stop us. Alright, what's the bonus units here? Fucking examals. Yes. Oh, look at these things. I love it. Fucking love it. It upgrades into the Rhinoceros. That upgrades into probably the Hidalgo. No, it's not the Hidalgo. I don't know. That's the Hidalgo right there. I don't know what that is. Alright, well, they got a lot of cover fire, that's for sure. We do cognizant of that the whole time. I'd like to capture one of the examples if possible. So many units to move each turn. Send out the Hainu and the Yakushiki. And the Ashamar can chill with us for right now. Alright. Oh, they're going for the kills here. I want to see the example attack, actually. Yes. Four turns. That's in case you couldn't count. Alright, he's weakened. Let's try to get a kill here. I will unlock this Asabi. We gotta be getting close, right? Yeah, one more kill. And you're dead. We'll capture the one down bottom if we can. If we can't, we can always make one. It's not a big deal. Alright, what do we got here? Finally, the Sasabi. After all that time, we got it. That's probably the Nightingale right there then. Nice. Okay, let's see here. We might have to not capture the examples. It's fine though. Alright, who can get kills here? Well, whatever. We'll get Merida some kills. And you're dead. No counterattack necessary. Okay. Let's hurt the Examo a little bit. Let's get a little closer so he can't counter us. Alright, good. Down it goes. Foot gun. Kshatriya repair, level 3, nice. And a level up for Hamon. Really? Nice counter. Okay. Are you low on energy? Yeah, you have enough to keep going for right now, though. So many people to move every turn. Really, going after Cookie, asshole. Who's the Afreet gonna go after is the real question. Nobody. Alright, that's the leader example. Three turns, that's fine. He didn't even dodge that. Let's see what the Maw version of this looks like. Very interesting looking. You close to leveling up? Not really. Hit him with claws. What? Really? Alright, that's fine. We'll level the Yakushiki up right here. That's level, what, 4? Okay. So we can make the Delta Gundam or the Yakushiki Kai. I'm not familiar with either of these, really. Oh, I wonder if Delta Gundam goes to Delta Plus. 1430, 275. 1420, 270. Ooh, I think I might go Delta Gundam, actually. Go to the Delta variant? Okay, auto then. That's what I was thinking. Because it might turn into the Delta Plus, which is pretty cool. $1,200 HP left, huh? Goodbye, Freet Knocked. You, but I won't let you get away with this. He's not dead. Never mind. I thought he was gonna die right there. Okay, we're okay still. Be a distraction. Alright, we might need the squad up here to help defend against that. Who do I want to get the kill, actually? I don't even know. Let's just see what happens here. We might actually kill it here. Huh, it's a shield. Oh, not quite actually, nice. Can you get close enough? Oh, you can. Nice. Still a kill RP. Looks so innocent. And I believe this will allow us to get the Gundam Mark 4, Mark 5 now. And then we can keep upgrading that. No, damn it, one more level. All right, well, it's almost there. So after the next battle, we'll have it. So this thing is still gonna take off somehow, I'm assuming. The example is considered a size 3 unit, but that Bondock is considered size 1. So that's what it's called. I couldn't remember what it was called earlier. It's the Boundock. This is the TR4 Dandelion, though, the version before it turns into the Boundock, though. What is this? Yeah, the size is considered large for this guy. Nice. Level 3. And a level up for Matt Austin. Our premier grunt pilot. 30 meters standing. Damn. The countdown stopped. Aren't Zeta units much larger than 0079 units though in general? What? The bases? Captain Hughes, be careful. The explosion damaged the base. It's falling apart. They're about the same, just a few meters difference. So the old Gundam versus Zeta Gundam back in the day, it always made the Zeta units look much larger than the UC, the 0079 units. That's right, Federation scum. You can't just stay there. You can just stay there and burn. You and that damn base. Christo. Go, Eric. I'll manually launch the HLV. Christo. Ugh, you're not going anywhere. Out of my way. I'll finish you myself. Don't kill him. But what? Captain, go. Sherry, why are you here? Keep out of this. Eric, you have to hurry. It's Tatiana. Christo. Tatiana? How? Why is Tatiana... Stop the launch of the HLV. It's impossible, Commander. It's a manual launch. Stop it. I don't think so. The Example is 27 meters, so the Boundock's actually larger than the Example. Huh. It's definitely not represented that way in this game. Now, I saved you, Captain. What? Don't tell me you... Why? Christo, Captain Hughes, I'm sorry. What? Sherry! Oh, the base blew up, right. The Boundock's 130 megatons. Big boy. Example's only 120. You know what? Now that I think about it, in Stardust Memories, that's where you see the Example for the first time, right? And it's not that big, like compared to like the DOMs and stuff that are around it. Oh, it's metric tons. Sorry. So I could believe that. Yeah, the GPO-1 jumped off the Example. I remember that. Yeah. Oh, we unlocked Gaia, Ortega, and MASH. And then Robert Hartley and Mao Leong. Wonder why we unlocked these. Wonder why we unlocked these three. Oh. Whoops. I mean, that's cool. Did it by accident, but. Alright, development time. So close. Sure, you'll recruit Mao Leong. Are we going to space? Elegy of the Moon. Well, that means I'm gonna just go for it after all this time waiting. The XS is now the Deep Striker. And I've created a whole slew of problems for myself now. Yay. Yakushiki is going to go to the Delta. Ashimar will go Kaplant. Gundam Mark IV will remain. Jack Doga goes to the fucking Sasabi. Anybody else ready for an upgrade? You're not, right? Ooh, you turned into that. We'll go level 5, see what that ends up being. The ZQ Eins is going to the ZQ Zwei, which looks like a thick boy. Is that an XL unit? No, it's large, okay. Woundwort is staying the Woundwort. Same with the Sisquid. Full armor Thunderbolt is gonna. We could do the full armor Yakushiki. I feel like that's a full armor double Zeta, and I want to see that. So, even though I really like this, looks kind of cool. He can take the Sisquid for a turn for a round. Where is it on here? What the hell is it? Why am I not seeing it? It's a Gundam with one eye. There it is. That was overly difficult. I don't really want him in the hot scramble, I don't think. I don't know. I'm gonna put her in the Psycho Zaku, I think. To level that up. Actually, let me think about that. The Rasen Zulu is kind of a dead end. Well, not a dead end, but it's the end of an upgrade path, so there's no point in really doing anything else with it. We can put Marita in what? What is this? We already had this, right? I think we did. Or no, maybe we didn't, because it upgrades to the Woundwort or the XS Gundam. Marita's in need of a new unit. The Rasen Zulu's cool. Put Vish in it. Being that it doesn't require you to have it be a new type. Neither does the Psycho Zaku, which is actually a lot weaker. Exponentially weaker, actually. But I want to level it up. Do I want to level it up? It just ends up with a Sananju or the Zaku 3. What can we put Marita in? That version has Psycho Pressure. Oh, you know what we could do? I can't afford it. Damn it. I was gonna say we can make it. We can put her in a unicorn. Does this go to unicorn? I don't think it does. There's just multiple variations of the new Gundam. We don't know where the Sasabi goes quite yet. And then Gundam Armada doesn't go anywhere. I don't know where to go. I like want to put her in something that makes more sense, but I'm not really seeing anything that sticks out. Well, you know what we can do? Let's put Marita in one of the units we haven't tried yet. Which I don't think I've had this unit unlocked before. We've had the Kaplan TR5 Fiver and Hiraryu Unit 1. Where do you go to? You all end up in the same place. That's the problem. I like want to make sure if we're like dumping XP into something, it's worthwhile, you know? Actually, we never unlocked the Zeong. I suppose she can take the Psycho Zaku for right now. We can always go to Sinanju. And then Sinanju Stein. Or even the Neo Zeong, which I'll probably go Sinanju Stein. I'm trying to... We can unlock the Banshee is what I'm going for. Maybe we like go down an upgrade path for her to unlock the Banshee. If that's what we're going to do, though, we can probably buy something that gets her closer to that path already. That goes new Gundam. What ended up at the Unicorn? I don't remember. That ends up at the Cubili, which ends up at the Queen Mantha. What was Unicorn's downgrade? Sinanju Stein. Right. What is Sinanju Stein's downgrade? The Sinanju. Okay. What is the Sinanju's downgrade? Is the Sasabi. How the hell did I get a Sinanju then? Was it the Gamalk? No. Oh well, we'll leave her in what she's in then. For now. Check if there's any new designs. There are not. Okay. Can we exchange for anything cool? The Examor or the Apsaris? Did that just change that I transformed? It did, huh? None of these exchange for anything cool. Oh, I want the Rigazi. That's what I wanted. How do we get there? The Jesta's too far upgraded, right? That is an interesting thought. So I think the Rizel is the... Oh, wait a second. The Zeta Gundam path might be the path we want to go. Have I unlocked the Zeta Gundam yet? I have. These both end up at the Zeta Gundam and Zeta Gundam 2. Then Z2, unless one of these was it, but I just skipped over. What the hell was that? feel like I didn't wait and find out. I'm sticking with that. All right, that was a lot of management there for no reason. But anyways, let's go ahead and save the game. And that is gonna wrap up the stream for tonight, guys. So change of plans for this week. I'm actually going on a bachelor party trip. So back-to-back weekends going places, which is a lot for me. I'm going to Nashville, which is kind of cool. Never been there. But I'm leaving on Thursday, so there will be no stream on Thursday or Friday this week. So I'll actually be streaming tomorrow night. We'll play some more SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. Then I'll be gone for the weekend, and I'll be back on Sunday for the co-op stream like we always do. So anyways, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll talk to you later. Peace.